Okay, so those of you who thought that I'd killed Tammy, look, Tammy Sue, all better and well.
I have my makeup on. That's
Well,
why he's allowed to.
You don't have that hacking bronchitis cough that you've been battling for 2 weeks.
No, 3 weeks.
3 weeks, yes.
Yeah, it was. I coughed so hard that I thought my muscles had pulled from my ribs. I had to hold my ribs. It was terrible.
Being a schnitzel. Listen to this one, Tammy. You'll get a kick out of this. James, have you ever heard that the right testicle produces male sperm and the left produces female?
What?
Also, the bitch's left ovary produces female seeds, eggs, and the right ovary releases the male egg. And when these
I
two
want to see the
same
medical
meet,
veterinarian book on that one. Jesus Louise. Somebody's being funny.
No. Well,
Okay.
look, I mean, we don't want to ridicule you. I mean, obviously, you've got
I want to see it.
Yeah, well, look.
I want to see it.
This is not about ridiculing people, so I don't want to give that intention. It's all about giving out credit. That is absolute bunk.
Send us that information.
It's so horribly wrong. It's
it.
not. I don't even know where to start. The reality of this is that the sex of any, well, certainly mammal anyway, probably most things, but certainly mammals, all mammals, the sex is decided by the male sperm. It's either an XY sperm or a, I think it's YY. And all the female eggs are always the same. They're always XXs. I may have that wrong, maybe YYs. But regardless of that, it's the sperm that decides the sex of the animal. And there's not like left testicle, right testicle. If there was, we would be taking this to great advantage and producing, for the most part, females in dogs and males in Chinese babies. So anyway, there we go. Oh, in China they had this one
okay.
baby.
All right, get on with your questions and answers.
Right.
Are you lost?
I am. Questions. Pomeranian female. I think I've already answered that one. I don't know if I've done some of these. Hey, Tammy lives. Somebody says Tammy lives.
Yes, she did that the other day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rachel Artbeats. My female French was 24 pounds at 1 year old. Now 4 months later, she's just since developed irritable bowel syndrome and lost weight down to 16 pounds. Ouch.
Did he go left or right?
Left. Right. Thank you, right. I have her eating vet prescribed food, which I mix a little bit of pumpkin. I tried dynamite to help her gain weight, but just gives diarrhea. Recommended. Well, look, there's something going on here with this dog. I mean, a dog that went from 24 pounds to 16 pounds is not a good situation. And so there's something up. And you haven't told us all the things that you've done, but I would start by, you know, obviously you've been deworming, surely. And you've been doing fecal exams to find out if there's anything showing up there. If you haven't, you should be, and your vet should be. And then you should do a blood test to find out if there's something else going on. There's something up with this dog. It is complete. I mean, think of it this way. If you went from 100 pounds down to 60 pounds, you'd be very worried. And so you should be for this dog. So this is the
tapeworm.
A giant tapeworm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got to go do some investigation to find out what's up with this. Something's up for sure. I can't diagnose it for you. Number one, I'm not a vet. Number two, it's not enough information. Greece, California. I think I've answered this one. Hey, you're doing stuff I already answered. Can you explain, Sarah Pancher, can you explain what a stent is and a balloon valvuloplasty is? Well, I don't know what those are, other than that they're both stents and are things that basically open stuff up. So you'd put a stent in, which is basically a balloon that you can either blow up, or a mechanical kind of a thing that's contracted and it expands. So exactly how you're using that and why, I don't know. Thanks for answering my question. I had the DNA wrong. This is Jinx Auntie. My female is AYA, little co, little d, big EM, little e, NKB. She's a merle. So what she is a lilac brindle that carries, a lilac brindle merle that carries cream. Can I produce new shades of Isabellas? No, you cannot, because you don't have the bee gene. You've got to have the bee gene to do that. So the best you can do is produce lilacs and blues and chocolates and brindles and fawns and merles. You cannot produce new shades or Isabellas from this dog. Someone's talking about a whelping kit. Says, I've seen heads get stuck in between the wire cages. You're right. And that she weaves
We've cut pieces of cardboard.
What she's been doing is cutting long strips of paper and weaving it through the opening. You can do that. I think a simpler method, what Tammy's going to tell you about. Go ahead,
cardboard that you cut, you can trim it to size and put it inside the cage of the...
In fact, if you go get your whelping crate, the box it came in, that's a great thing. It's got some stiff cardboard. You can just cut strips out of that, and they're the right length. And you just put about a 5-inch strip all the way around.
You only use it for probably a week to 2 weeks, and take it out of there because the puppies are big enough that their heads won't go through there.
And we see that happen in 2 situations: very small puppies, which definitely need it, or cheap cages that have really flimsy wire.
Yes.
So those are the 2 times that you run into this. We have run into it before, but specifically small puppies do it, and get the decent quality cage that's not made out of paper clips. Josie Diaz, hi, I've got a lilac with tan points, fluffy carrier female. Do you recommend an Isabella with tan fluffy or lilac with a tan fluffy stud? Well, you've got to find out whether if you've got a lilac that's little CO dog, and breeding that to a little B dog is not going to get you lilacs. So you want to breed at the very least to a dog that's little CO.
And don't forget, we have 5 full visual fluffies that you can use.
We do, of which
all different kinds of DNA.
That's right. Of which,
and you have our help all the way.
That's right. Yep. And you only pay a smaller part of the stud fee when you get started, and everything comes with a guarantee, and you get our help through the whole process.
That guarantee means a lot.
We think so. Friendly Brilliant. 2 of my dogs got Parvo after being fully vaccinated. They survived though. Now there's a concern about what is the vaccines.
You probably caught it at the vet's office.
Yep. So remember, the first thing is, just because you've got a dog vaccinated doesn't mean that you've got full immunity until a dog's 6 months old or older. That's the first thing. So just the moment you give them the vaccine, it takes some time to the dog to produce the response that produces the antibodies to protect it against an infection. And the second thing is, just like COVID and those things, vaccines are not 100% effective. So, and of course the vaccine itself could be handled wrong or got too hot, and the vaccine could be no good. Those are other things too.
Yeah.
It could be vaccinated too close together or too far apart, or not enough vaccinations. These are all reasons
you have to
why.
do it 3 weeks apart, 3 to 4 weeks, not 2 weeks.
And 3 are the minimum, right?
2 weeks is way too early.
So you do yours at 6, 9, 12, right?
6, 9, 12, and 15.
Oh, there you go, 4. There you go, right.
Or 14. Yeah, 15. Sorry.
Miranda, thanks for talking more about the Parvo thing I did. She says. Okay, I guess there's a product called Parvocide, which is something that you put down to kill the Parvo. Somebody else talks about bleach 10 parts water, which is what we used.
Make sure the puppies aren't around or anywhere, because inhaling that bleach can hurt their lungs.
Yep, and humans do. And somebody talks about Wizzy Wash, which we sell at My Breeder Supply, which is a great thing, right?
Yeah, Wizzy Wash is
Caroline
great.
B says, #1 thing a breeder should have. We agree with that. We Wizzy Wash everything down every day.
Yes.
Not just because we're worried about Parvo, just for whatever.
And let me tell you, flies can carry it. Flies can carry it. So helping keeping the flies down is a big part of it too. We use Tempo, which is, it's expensive, but you use such a small amount.
Killing flies.
But it kills flies, grasshoppers,
mosquitoes,
fleas, ticks. It's great
When we had the wedding venue, we do it every week.
Oh yeah, you can.
And you can put
spray it in your house if you
want to. You can spray it in
to.
a kitchen.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend necessarily just getting crazy
We know
with it,
a
but
few restaurants that use it.
Yes.
And it's good stuff. Sprayed on the walls,
So Miranda goes on.
Of course, you want to turn the water dishes and stuff out of there when you're doing it.
Right.
Let it dry.
So Miranda goes on about the Parvo. Says our vet told us Parvo can live in the dirt for up to 10 years. I think that's rather a long time, but you know, certainly for a year or so. Okay. And she also, yes. And somebody else says that what they do is they put a tray outside their front door, and they get people to put their shoes in the tray and then wipe them on a towel. That's a good idea.
Bleach spray that you can also spray on your shoes too.
Thanks for watching the video. I hope you got some good information out of it. I hope you subscribe to our channel. Brought to you by mybreedersupply.com. We've been in business for over 8 years. We manufacture products to help you have successful breedings, successful whelps, and successful puppies. We've introduced a new subscription service, canineconnect.com. It's a 1-year subscription for $129, and for that you get 2-day free shipping on all of your orders. You get 5% off every order that you place, and you get direct access to our support line to help you with products that you buy from us and general questions about breeding your dogs. It's really a great deal. I hope you subscribe to that. Now the disclaimer. I'm not a licensed veterinarian. I'm not a professional health giver, but I am a guy that's been breeding dogs successfully for over 20 years. Any information you get from my videos is purely at your own risk. If you have any doubts about any of this stuff, you should definitely seek the help of a licensed professional. Again, thanks for watching. Have fun with your doggies. Bye, buddy.